How Stoicism saved my relationship. Let's be honest, relationships are messy. They're a roller coaster of laughter, tears, and everything in between. Mine was no exception. Arguments felt like daily rituals, resentment simmered like forgotten soup on the back burner, and the spark seemed dimmer than a firefly on a cloudy night. Divorce lawyers were starting to look like attractive options, not because I didn't love my partner, but because the constant friction was unbearable. Then, like a plot twist in a cheesy rom-com, I stumbled upon Stoicism. Intrigued by its ancient wisdom, I decided to give it a shot. Little did I know, it would become the unlikely hero of our love story. Before Stoicism, here's what my relationship looked like. Reactivity ruled the roost. I reacted to every criticism, every perceived slight, like a popcorn kernel hit with high heat. Arguments escalated quickly, leaving us both feeling bruised and misunderstood. Blame game on repeat. We were masters of the blame game, each flinging accusations like darts at a malfunctioning board. It never got us anywhere, except deeper into resentment. Expectations created earthquakes. We had these invisible, unspoken expectations of each other, and when they weren't met, the ground beneath our relationship trembled. Enter Stoicism, the calm amidst the storm. This philosophy, championed by folks like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, wasn't about becoming emotionless robots. It was about understanding and managing our emotions, choosing our reactions instead of being ruled by them. Here are 3 Stoic principles that turned the tide. #cultivating serenity in the garden of love. Stoic tools for stronger relationships. Imagine your relationship as a vibrant garden, teeming with life and potential. Like any garden, it faces challenges, unexpected weather, pesky weeds, and perhaps even the occasional grumpy squirrel, metaphorically speaking, of course. But amidst the external influences lies a powerful truth. You hold the key to cultivating a flourishing haven within. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy, offers invaluable tools to navigate the complex terrain of love. It doesn't promise a utopia free of conflict, but rather equips us with the wisdom to weather storms and nurture lasting connection. Let's explore 3 key principles that can blossom into a more peaceful and fulfilling relationship. 1. Accepting the uncontrollable. As Epictetus wisely said, happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one thing. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. It is only after we accept this that we can begin to find peace. Imagine your garden again. Can you control the rain clouds gathering overhead? Can you dictate the growth rate of each plant? No, these elements lie outside your sphere of influence. Similarly, in a relationship, your partner's thoughts, feelings, and actions ultimately belong to them. While you can express desires and offer support, their choices remain theirs. The shift. Instead of fixating on what your partner should be doing, shift your focus inward. What thoughts and actions can you control? Can you choose to respond with understanding rather than anger? Can you cultivate patience and open communication? This empowers you to become an active gardener, nurturing the positive aspects within your control. Personal anecdote. Early in my own relationship, I often felt frustrated by my partner's introverted nature. I craved more social outings, and his preference for quiet evenings at home caused friction. It wasn't until I embraced the dichotomy of control that things shifted. I realized I couldn't change his personality, but I could manage my own expectations and find joy in alternative activities we both enjoyed. This acceptance opened the door to deeper communication and compromise. 2. Riding the waves of emotion. Everything is in a state of flux, declared the Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca. Just as storms eventually clear and sunshine returns, so too do our emotions ebb and flow. Recognizing this impermanence can liberate us from the grip of negativity. Imagine a passing storm in your garden. The wind whips, rain lashes, and you might feel a surge of worry for your delicate plants. Yet, you know the storm won't last forever. Similarly, anger, frustration, or hurt in a relationship are often like passing storms. Holding on to them only damages the emotional landscape. The shift. When negative emotions arise, practice detachment. Observe them without judgment, acknowledging their presence but refusing to define your actions. Like watching clouds drift by, allow these feelings to pass without getting swept away. Remember, you have the power to choose how you respond. Will you nurture resentment or choose forgiveness and understanding? Take a few deep breaths and focus on your physical sensations. Are your muscles tense? Is your jaw clenched? Acknowledge these bodily responses without judgment. Now, imagine these sensations slowly fading away, like clouds dissolving in the sky. Repeat this visualization until you feel a sense of calm returning. 3. Virtue over pleasure. The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Where then do I look for good and evil? Not to uncontrollable externals, but within myself to the choices that are my own. Epictetus. Stoicism emphasizes virtues like justice, wisdom, and temperance. In relationships, this translates to prioritizing open communication, active listening, and seeking solutions together, rather than resorting to blame, anger, or instant emotional gratification. Instead of reacting impulsively when conflict arises, take a moment to reflect. What is the virtuous response? Can you express your needs calmly and assertively? Can you listen actively to your partner's perspective, seeking understanding even if you disagree? Remember, small shifts in behavior, driven by reason and compassion, can create a ripple effect of positivity in your relationship. Choose one Stoic principle that resonates with you and commit to practicing it for a day. Share your experience in the comments below. How did it impact your relationship with yourself and your partner? Remember, even small acts of Stoicism can blossom into a garden of love and understanding. By embracing these Stoic principles, you can cultivate a more resilient and fulfilling relationship. Remember, you are not just cultivating a garden. You are cultivating a sanctuary of love, acceptance, and growth. So take a deep breath, step into your garden of love, and remember, you hold the tools to nurture its flourishing. Remember, every journey begins with a single step. Start today and watch your relationship blossom with newfound strength and serenity. It wasn't magic, of course. There were stumbles, misinterpretations, and moments of old habits die hard. But with each conscious choice, each time I paused and applied Stoic principles, our relationship started to heal. Here are some actionable tips I learned along the way. 1. Practice active listening. Truly hear your partner's perspective without interrupting or formulating your rebuttal. 2. Communicate with I statements. Share your feelings honestly, but avoid accusatory language like "you always" or "you never." 3. Focus on solutions, not blame. Don't dwell on who's right or wrong. Work together to find a way forward. 4. Express gratitude regularly. Appreciate the good things in your partner, even the small ones. It fosters connection and positive reinforcement. 5. Remember, you're a team. You're in this together, facing challenges and celebrating victories side by side. Stoicism didn't take away the romance, it redefined it. It wasn't about stoic silence or forced affection, but about building a deeper, more meaningful connection based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared values. The arguments lessened, replaced by open communication and genuine laughter. The resentment melted away, replaced by appreciation and affection. Our relationship isn't perfect, but it's a work in progress, and Stoicism has become our guiding light. It's not just a philosophy, it's a practice, a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, we have the power to choose our responses, cultivate inner peace, and build a relationship that thrives, not just survives. So, if your relationship feels like it's on the brink, don't despair. Give Stoicism a chance. It might just be the unexpected hero your love story needs. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, Click the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload another video. Also, comment and share your thoughts about this video in the comment section. You are blessed.